like, I feel like I had to climb Mount Everest to get this morning going. Andy's with us,
Hi, everybody.
and it probably is going to stream double, and I don't know how to fix that. And so I'm sorry.
There we go.
I have my microphone turned on to very high, so it should.
What do you mean your phone turned on to very high?
My microphone,
Oh.
meaning it should like make sure that you aren't coming through my microphone, but the bar is going up when you talk. So I don't know.
Mm.
I will have to look into that. And I don't even know if Meld can do that.
Mm.
So yeah. Okay. So we are going to continue 999. Um, where we left off, we were about to do a puzzle. We had to find our way out, and we were in a room. Um, I don't hear anything. Do you
I
hear
don't hear
anything?
anything either.
Uh, do you think maybe you could look around here a little more before you go? There's a lot for me to do here all by myself. What is happening with the music? La da 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 da. Of course, there's something else that has to go wrong.
It's been a rough morning for
Oh my
Ange.
goodness gracious, has it been? I'm over it, to be quite honest. Uh, is my sound working at all? Excuse the random like detour here, everybody. Um, co-host, do you want to entertain while I'm trying to fix sound?
Yeah, so guys, I was nerdier than Ange was yesterday. I
She
uh
was.
I went and watched Critical Role live in the movie theaters. And I sat there for 5 hours and was very entertained. But my wife wouldn't go. Well, it's not that she wouldn't. She wanted to be able to sit and play on her iPad. She also didn't find it enticing to sit in a movie theater for 5 hours when the show started at the time that we typically crawl into bed and stop doing things. So, yeah, but it was really fun, and I was nerdier than my wife, which I wasn't sure would ever happen.
Found the issue.
It's going to my headphones, but I don't
Yep.
hear anything.
Is it this one?
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah, it's just a random YouTube video.
Okay.
Um,
But yeah, me, the nerdy one. Who would have thunk it?
no, I'm not going into that. But the game isn't playing. The game is on what? Oh, what is happening?
Technical difficulties. Huh.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shiz.
You are allowed to swear. This is an adult stream.
Well, I'm just,
I know you're frustrated.
I'm so frustrated that it's not even funny right now. And of course, this is a janky game, and it doesn't allow me to go to settings inside the game.
That's interesting.
So, in order for me to go into settings, I have to close the game.
Hmm.
And I can't remember which one I'm supposed to be on. Is it this one? Because I feel like that's not what it's supposed to be.
Hmm.
No. Aux is supposed to be Discord. So this is supposed to be. All right, restarting the game
Okay.
if I can figure out how. I don't want to save it. Like, can I just like? Can I Alt F4 out of this shit?
Return to the title screen.
I Alt F4.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Do-do.
Yeah, nothing like stuff going absolutely insanely wrong over and over and over again.
Yeah, she had a cat. She had the stream almost completely set up, and then one of the cats turned her computer off, and it just was a good morning for her.
No, it's an understatement. Why is nothing coming up? What the heck is happening?
What's the yellow line? Is that just showing what's in the stream?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is, it's just a black right now
Okay.
in our pictures.
Okay.
But for some reason, I can't load Play Night. And I don't know why. Unless it's behind Meld. Nope. Nope. Won't load Play Night. What was that noise?
Don't know.
Oh, Lord Almighty. This could not go more wrong. I'm just so over this. I want to scream.
174 notes.
Yeah, I see it. Well, it doesn't have audio options here. Okay, well, hopefully it has audio. Nine minutes in, and we haven't done a thing.
It's okay. We just chatting. Just chatting right now about technical difficulties. Options. Sound.
Jeez Louise. Hey guys, we got sound. Isn't that amazing?
Yay.
About time. Okay. Hey guys,
Let's try this again.
let's play Zero Escape 999. Yay.
Kind of weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It looks kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose. Sucking on a human being's brain? Where the hell did that come from? What's her brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding out a little more about what goes on in there.
Okay, Junpei.
Matches.
Yeah, let's burn the place down.
Open it. I was gonna say search it.
Yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Ah,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
No.
I mean, there is that option, kinda.
Yeah,
I'll be nice.
yes I am.
Good job, baby.
Countering everything in my brain.
Hmm.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
Oh, jeez.
No! Why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
Oh God.
What? What?
Do you want to know?
No. I don't give.
Don't worry. Only 18.
Oh, God.
Why do I want to know any of this?
Time 0.
You're so funny.
Oh my gosh, you're a virgin.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy.
Is this what they mean when they
On D-Deck.
talk about how all Japanese style things are like all the people are like sexualized, the women?
She is far from being sexual.
Well, I know, but like is that like what they mean, like where everything goes that direction?
Why are you talking in my direction?
Sorry. I was turning around to look at you.
And talk loudly into my microphone. Sorry. You mean fan service or?
Yeah. That thing.
If she if she was fan service, she would have like G knockers, and they would be practically hanging out, and also
So the
her
other one.
skirt would like flutter in the wind.
So the other one that went into the other door? Or no, that came into this door.
Oh, the dancer? Yeah, she's more fan servicey, but her boobs are too small.
Hmm. Okay.
They got to be at least G's.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
Got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
Oh, I can barely remember any of them.
Like, I don't remember any of this stuff from elementary
No.
school.
Yeah, I know.
I remember my teacher's name. I can't spell it because I can't spell anything.
What are you doing? We don't have the time to be relaxing on a sofa. It's a display case. But there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. Do me a favor. Click on the... Okay. Click on the matches. Open them. Hit search. Like, I want to open the matchbox. Oh, fine. God. Ooh. It's light, even if it's heavy. That's light. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. You probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think it's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? Lord. Whoa. Giggle, just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping. Wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Look, there's 2 pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. Huh. What's up? You're turning red. Oh man. Is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? Can the blanket be pulled back? It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. Only bed sheets under the blanket. Nothing exciting. Redonkulous. This isn't a painting. Is it a map? It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It is now possible to use the map screen.
Yay.
Can we just for shits and giggles click the frame again?
Yes, after this.
The map screen can only be viewed during the story sections. While on the map screen, you can examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which you will acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room.
Oh, thank you.
God, that really hurt my eyes.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
What a random
It's one
number.
of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Huh. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
What I flat out said, I think you're on the Titanic.
I doubt
You did.
I did during your first thing.
Hmm.
It looked like the Titanic.
Do you think this boat is
Yeah, the actual Titanic?
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
The dude who kidnapped you?
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea.
A lot.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I just got cold.
Oh,
All they've got to do is break even.
Lucky.
You know?
Are you hot?
I'm sweating, but that's okay.
Oh, we can turn the fan to face you.
Break
No,
even.
it's fine.
It's just it was blowing directly on me.
Well, yeah, because that's how it's facing.
That's how it was supposed to.
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
I'm just gonna fix something right. Real quick. What? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Sorry, I'm fixing something in the program here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
How do you turn this on? Oh,
You
found
hit the
it.
button
Found it.
Jumpy.
once, twice,
do you
3 times
believe
to
in that
make
sort
it
of thing?
really high.
You know, curses and stuff.
Uh,
Versus?
Curses. I think they're a load of crap.
Yep.
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses.
Yes.
In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Oh, was it? It wasn't.
It wasn't the
an
huge iceberg. Well, invisible in the pitch black.
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
Oh, good lord.
Lord.
What does the Titanic have to do with an Egyptian mummy?
Well, is
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the
Brandon
mummy
Fraser gonna be popping up? Because I wouldn't mind.
Well, no, it'd be current Brendan Fraser. And do we want to see that?
which was stolen from a pyramid.
I mean, I like him all the
They
time.
say that the
He's got a
mummy
bit of a gut
was-
right now.
He's making another mummy, and so is Rachel Weisz. Rachel Weisz is coming back instead of the person that filled in for her
Everyone involved with
because she
it
didn't
had
want to be a mom,
mysterious deaths.
or she didn't want to be
I've sort
portrayed
of
as a mom.
heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right.
Haha.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
She QAnon?
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
It was my mummy.
It's really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
Okay.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Oh, it was a pretty mummy.
Hmm.
Pretty?
Yes,
Her hair was done.
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Wow.
Ooh,
Okay, I
spooky.
get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah?
This lady is creepy.
In
Poo
fact,
poo.
something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification.
What?
But that's not what it
God.
is.
Yeah, just like saponification. Duh.
That's not it though, baby.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
Like cryogenics?
The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen.
Okay.
The story says.
Okay, well,
At the time of its discovery,
So she can
all
come back alive?
through to
I
what
hope.
was put on the Titanic.
'cause that means Walt
Even though
can.
it was carried through the desert, her
Did
body
she go down and break the hull of the Titanic?
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true. and
Oh
we
my
just
God.
don't know about it before.
I could not stop yawning.
I didn't know.
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
The fuck? No.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah,
Shit.
ice that doesn't melt even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
No.
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. There's nothing left in the frame.
What about behind the frame?
I clicked the
I
whole
know.
frame.
I know. I'm talking to the computer, not you. Ooh, a key. Dresser key.
This is a mirror for the dresser. And now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that?
She's really annoying, dude.
Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is.
Good lord.
Who?
Junpei, don't fall for her.
What? Are you so quiet all of a sudden? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Ah, forget it, Jumpy. Chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it.
Okay.
Alright. Uh... Jumpy, where are you going? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room.
Tile with black and white pattern on it. Look, a valuable vase. Empty, though. On the left side of the vase. A room. Isn't that... That's the room you were just in. Oh, no.
No.
A candle with a candlestick. Might come in handy.
Yes, but can we combine?
Yeah. I know. If I use these matches to light the candle.
Lit candle! Alright, put that in my pocket.
Good job, baby.
Right in my pocket.
Hey, check this out. This is a pretty nice sofa. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. You want to take a look? Yeah, that's why we clicked on it. It's locked. Yeah, it looks that way. Then we need to find the key that opens it. Damn. Yes, this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's gotta be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we aren't going to be able to open this thing. Junpei, I don't mean to pry, but you lit that candle so we could check that room over there, right? I mean, it is dark, you know. Oh, yeah, so... Well, you need to take it with you then. Otherwise, there's not really much point to lighting it. Awesome. With the light from the candle, maybe we can take a look around over here.
I solved that puzzle without even knowing it was there.
Good job, baby. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down.
How tall is this candlestick?
Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? Wow, Junpei. It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh, yeah.
I mean, they haven't told us how old Junpei is. Maybe they met in elementary school and now they're in middle school.
Oh. Good idea.
Wow.
Hey! It got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. The dresser drawer. It's locked. If only we had an item. Let's see if this... Yes! Yes, it worked!
Yay, we got a key to get...
Ooh, a tile!
A tile! Or a plate.
A plate.
Sorry.
I have a feeling Andrea's going to be doing a tile puzzle.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I don't know.
There's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is it the Titanic? bottle full of water. I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. A curtain. Okay.
Okay.
2 pillows in a pile. Oh. Dot dot dot. Eh. A pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. Anything under the blanket? Nope. Nothing suspicious here. Huh? Hey, what the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. You can't just... Wow. Okay. Yeah. It went
It's
very
gone.
quick. There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey! What's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird.
It's a key.
You're right. It's all bumpy. Okay.
Wow.
Good job, baby.
Thank you. I'm so smart. Except for the last video when I wasn't smart.
Let's see if this candlestick key will do anything. Ooh, yes. It opened. All right. Pull that shit open. Tile. Plate. Sorry. Not tile.
Yeah, get it right.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute? Here, take this. A bookmark? What is this for?
Okay.
Do you want me to read a book?
Read a book.
In between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Okay.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright?
Take your meds.
I
Why
never
you
took.
get so angry all of a sudden?
I never took my morning meds.
I did.
Did I?
You saw me grab mine and said, "Oh yeah, I should do that." I don't know if you actually did.
Oh yeah, I don't remember following through, but maybe I did. I mean, why not take it? I don't understand.
Sure, I'll take it.
Why is he like freaking out about it?
Yeah, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you know? Hope, faith, love.
Pixie dust.
Destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century. And I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
There's a lot of numbers that aren't the best or worst.
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
play?
Gambling or the stock market?
Assuming gambling.
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
Only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Damn.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9.
Mm-hmm.
It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9.
Oh.
Thank you, Blaze.
While we're at it,
Yeah, I obviously thought we needed a calculator.
Mm-hmm.
you know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary.
Heh.
Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one before. Like trio, triple, and triangle. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see.
He must be
Then no
young.
means 9.
He doesn't sound it, but he must be.
Listen, his voice dropped very early.
Clearly.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the nonary game.
Just,
That
like,
doesn't sound
looking at
great.
the corner. Okay.
Put the plate. Hey, Junpei, that tile you've got. Think maybe you're supposed to put it in one of those empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does look kind of the same, doesn't it?
He's right. I think so too. But if that is the case, you're going to need to collect all 3 tiles, right? Don't you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in?
Okay.
If you insist.
We already did to
Oh,
the left
no.
of the vase. We didn't do the left of the vase. Look, there, right there. Bathroom
Yeah.
is this is the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. And this thing's a little shelf for putting soap on. Cool. That's the shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out. Whoa, look. Junpei. There's a mushroom growing out of the wall.
Frig.
That's a shower head.
What is happening?
I want to, like, move the tiles, but we can't. The wall covered in small square tiles. They've got geometric shapes on them. It's not a puzzle, I guess.
No, I don't.
Toilet. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. The tank's empty, too. Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess. There's a curtain rod on the ceiling. Yeah, there is. Let's put that shower curtain on those hooks. Let's try spreading the curtains. There's a hole!
There's a hole in the curtain, dear
Wow,
Liza.
that's a
dear
pretty
Liza.
obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into this shit? Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion. Interesting. I see. You two are real idiots, you know that?
Can I... I need to look through the hole, right?
I don't know. Maybe. Close the curtain there. No, go back. Look on the right hand side of your screen. You got the curtain.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. Blaze, buddy.
You can see what tile it is. Looks like it's 5th from the top, 3rd from the right.
5th from the top, 3rd from the row. 5th from the top.
Well, that means it's this one,
Yeah.
but I don't think we have...
Anything to pry it out with
No.
yet. What? Oh, that other room is what's her face's.
Right. I don't know. Is there anything else in here that we needed to get?
Couple pieces of art.
Okay. Guess not. Can't see anything in here. Let's go back and to the other room, I guess.
Mm-hmm. What's up? You're going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. What? You think you're her knight or her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. The vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. Are you gonna steal it? Huh. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails, and yes! Amazing, baby.
Thanks.
Yeah. Why don't we go back to the living room? Okay,
Why is June following me in every room?
let's go back. She's obsessed with you. Why are you so obsessed with me? There's a tile in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Well, that's not right.
Alright, my turn?
Oh.
Or you want to do it?
Did you... Sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, yes, I did it!
Good job.
There, picture complete. And there goes the frame.
What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something. You know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. A key.
The Mars key.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Oh.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrick. He has a rather interesting theory.
Oh God.
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe
Maybe.
someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
Are we doing like Rorschach?
What about you?
Mm.
Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Okay, what is Funyarnpa? A man's face.
I see a man's face on
Do
the
you?
left-hand side. I see like a face on the left, and on the right, I see like a mask, but I don't see a koi fish. I don't see a dog. I don't see the boat.
So the only one that you see is a man's face.
Yeah, and then whatever Funyarinpa is.
Okay, because I don't see any of this. I see a cross.
Do the funny one.
What, this one?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So you just want me to click it?
Yeah.
Funya Rinpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funya Rinpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funya Rinpa. Goodness. Such a rude woman.
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
The fuck?
It's a dog.
See? Like this.
Oh. Yep.
So now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, Let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects. Roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
No.
No.
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
I have no idea, Lotus.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych!
Good.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Okay, do I have to remember that? Oh, right. Let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay.
Roger that.
Mhm.
Yes. It unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on. What are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here.
Come on, Jumpy, let's go. All right, let's go.
You found it.
Yeah, we found a way out.
Oh, another hallway. Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But don't we need a key for that?
Oh, sorry.
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive.
So there's
Anyway,
a key card.
let's take a look.
Ooh.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Seizures.
Find a way out or seek a way out. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Ugh. Standing up. Camera. Plates. A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. This looks like a serving table. I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so that the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Do you think that's him saying he has to go out?
I don't know what's going on.
I'll go look.
Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen to me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
They appear to be okay.
Huh?
They
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you
Futility?
thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Oh, good lord. What? She's got another story?
She's a conspiracy theorist, babe.
No, I haven't.
Junpei, we don't like her.
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank,
Yeah, before the Titanic was even made.
a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, Size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing?
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
Are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
I love how I just pulled that out of nowhere.
That dude, that's crazy.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote this thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What?
He possessed the person who was steering the ship.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Good lord.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
Thanks. All that over a rusty knife.
So much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. It's probably the pantry.
Cheese.
Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there.
Can I not grab
Can
it?
I not grab it? Bottle of oil. Are we gonna be cooking?
I don't know what is happening.
A lot of notes. Got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall you asking me to do anything. I ought to throttle you. Squeeze me? Does it feel colder in here? All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. There are some bottles of seasoning in here. Oh, lights. It's nice to have something finally go our way. I'm telling you, there's lots of plates. There was an order. I feel like we're gonna have to cook. Alright, it's going. Do you think it was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. Wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so the fat and juices can drip off of the meat while it cooks. Looks like... No, you can't. It's sealed shut.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to put something on there.
Mhm. This bolt is rusted in place. It won't budge. Oil! Maybe if I put some oil on it. I'm so smart. Come on, you son of a bitch. Whoa! Whoa, ha! Yes, got you, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. Freezer.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Really?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Bitch.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Meat. Oh, dry ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
Oh God.
Okay, I have been in some really cold temperatures. I have never had my mouth go numb.
A walk-in freezer you've been in many times.
I have. I also had to cater in -40.
You're just doing that on
Yeah,
purpose,
ew.
aren't you?
Come on, guys.
And it was cold, and it hurt my skin.
Yeah.
But my mouth didn't go numb.
Sorry, that was me. Moving.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
I don't understand.
Are we ignoring what Santa's saying, or are we with the you want out of the freezer, or are you contemplating it?
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that going to help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird.
Why are we thinking about
There's
this?
liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Uh-huh.
So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
Because they all have different.
H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
Are
I was gonna
they?
say it's so no, they're not.
They're not. They're totally different substances.
They have O.
Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
I mean,
Oh, but Jumpy, there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
oh god, are we gonna go back to the mummy?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
A water that freezes at 96 degrees? Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees?
That's interesting. Or it doesn't matter. I
It
don't know.
doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter. We need to focus on getting out of here first, or we won't be talking much longer.
There's water dripping from the pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together?
Is there a sealed container? There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork.
Okay.
Use the knife.
I don't think we can use the knife yet.
Oh, can you click? You can't, and you can't click on the. Water bottle.
Okay. Okay. Do I have to...
warm water flowing from the pipe.
Right, so I can't fill the water bottle. And I can't combine this with this. Oh, bye light.
Mm.
And I can't.
Hmm. Frozen chicken. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting.
Okay, so there's nothing here. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. There's nothing on the roof.
All right, so what are we supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be
Combining warm water and CO2 and the dry ice in a container, which makes me think that it would be. I mean, does this? No. I figured it would be this, but
Can you click under the where it highlights? Like click on the drops? No. Let's start off by putting the dry ice into the water bottle.
I've been doing that.
But the dry ice is too big. Well, you got to figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius? Okay.
So do I have to use the knife on the
Knife
dry ice?
On the dry ice, yep. Or maybe one of the meats? I don't know.
I don't know why chicken would.
Because it's got the bone sticking out.
Oh,
It's all in pieces now.
okay.
Crumpled. Okay, now we can combine. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Okay. There. Yes, there's warm water. Perfect. Thank you. Not yet, Junpei. We're not gonna get the result we want unless you can hook the bottle to the doorknob somehow. So, rope. Gotta explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. We need to figure out a way to attach the bottle to the doorknob. Thank you. And let's just tie a rope on here. Amazing.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
Okay.
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh?
I didn't think you could touch dry ice.
Hmm.
Alright, guys.
You
stay
can't.
tuned. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
I'm not getting in there.
Inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
What is happening?
Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Hopefully, what's her face was okay.
The ice on the door. Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Fuck! Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Huh.
Okay. Look.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do with if that paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? Just gotta keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine.
Well, they can argue all they want. I'm going to keep an eye on this pork. Cool. Looks like it's about time. I'm going to try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So, are we going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, looks that way. We've got to cut open the meat to get the paper. I should be able to use this knife to cut it. It's not working. This knife is too dull. Well, that's probably because it's all rusty. If we had something you could sharpen the knife with... Was there a sharpener anywhere?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see anything to sharpen.
Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. I mean, that tea kettle is silver.
Yeah, it's just...
A voucher.
Yeah, it doesn't help us.
You can't click the plates, I assume.
Just has a serving table.
4 different types of plates. Okay. That's the exit. There's a big old line. Yeah, okay, great. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You'd better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened. Did your camera just shut off?
Yep.
You're still there.
No, I'm frozen.
Oh, you're frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, because tech is working so incredibly well.
Oi.
I guess we'll call it because my light's not working, my camera's not working.
Sorry, guys.
We'll come back at this.
Yeah, we'll come back here of attempting to find a knife sharpener.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Adios, everybody.
Good night.